is more excited.
And there goes the bell. We are underway. Cage match. Brick Savage, AWOL to kick off. PWF Anarchy, one of the biggest nights of the year for us. And it doesn't get much bigger than this. Start headlock, center of the ring.
Looks like the strength right there shown by AWOL. We know AWOL is a strong individual.
One of the strongest on the roster, no doubt about it. You put these two into a cage, you let them fight. There might not be a ring for the rest of the show. I'm not sure how smart this was. Lock up again, and there you see the strength from Brick.
Brick Savage, I mean, strong in his own right, absolutely. We've seen him just terrorize through opponents. But AWOL's no softy, we'll say. He's one of the, as you said, one of the strongest individuals, if not the strongest individual on the roster.
And you've got to admit, he's probably got the biggest mean streak of anybody in PWF. So this is exactly where he wants to be right now.
Neither individual looking to make that first crucial mistake here in the early goings of this matchup.
Yeah, you can tell both these individuals trying to feel each other out and just assert dominance. Brick tossing AWOL into that corner.
See the look on his face, he was surprised. Almost like he didn't expect the strength level of Brick Savage to just toss him over.
And now we've got a fist fight. I didn't expect this to be a very technical affair, but now we've got the fists flying.
Strike after strike off the ropes there as AWOL shoulder block. Traded off by both individuals, and now Brick Savage has him up with a big power slam.
Right in the center of the ring. But you'll notice that leg of Brick Savage taped up. That could be a nagging injury that could come into play here.
You know AWOL's no dumb individual. He has seen that leg. You know he has a game plan going in. It's got to be a big bullseye for him in this match.
Yeah, and you know Brick Savage is aware of that as well. Brick Savage knows AWOL pretty well, so he doesn't want to present a target. He's going to have to stay on AWOL, stay aggressive if he wants to win this thing. Again, big scoop slam. He might be favoring that leg.
Yeah, that looked like it took a little bit out of him on that as you saw him favoring it.
Still able to get a 2 count. AWOL using those ropes to get back up to a vertical base, but Brick Savage stays on him. Irish whip, opposite corner. Oh, AWOL looking to make a hasty exit. Brick Savage grabbing him by the ankle.
But that right there will stop anybody from trying to climb over a cage.
Yeah, you're not doing much after that. AWOL kind of hung up in the ropes on the way back down. That's not comfortable either. Nothing comfortable about this cage match. Now Brick Savage once again on the attack.
Oh, AWOL able to stop, put the brakes on that. Going face first in the cage, you definitely don't want to go face first into the steel cage. Unforgiving. As you see Brick Savage doing the same with big, strong back elbow.
That's a good way to create some separation. And there's the clothesline. Takes AWOL down hard.
Brick Savage, although on the offense on that move, slow to get up. It's got to be that leg.
And now it looks like he's going to try for it again. There, face first, right into the side of the steel cage. And that is hard chain link steel. It may have a little bit of give, but it is a very unforgiving structure, as AWOL's face will attest to.
The steel on that cage is going to scrape and scar the skin right off your face.
Yeah, that's a good way to tear the flesh right off of your face. And it looks like Brick is going to go for it again.
Oh.
Once again, face first right into the side of the cage. This is not where AWOL wants to be right now.
No, not at all. You see Brick Savage again favoring that leg. Definitely on the offense right now as he shoves AWOL's face in the fence repeatedly. Jacob, I think AWOL's been busted open here now.
Oh, it looks like we got a little bit of color here.
We knew the brutality of this match. That was to be expected. Going for it again, once more, face first into the cage, and you can see AWOL just laid out right now. As you see the blood covering his head and face.
Yeah, the waterworks are on. Brick Savage seems to have found a strategy that works for him, and it looks like he maybe says, I'm done with this. Open that door and let me out.
Doesn't get paid by the hour. He's done for the night. AWOL closing the cage onto his face.
AWOL slamming that door right into the face of Brick Savage.
AWOL, I mean, he suffered a lot of punishment in this matchup, but definitely doesn't want to come out on the losing end of it. Says he's not done with Brick Savage yet.
Well, you got to wonder if the adrenaline has started to pump with that blood flowing. Got that massive gash on his head. It might just be animal instinct that's kicking in.
You got to know that there's something that happens to an individual once they see their own blood.
Yeah, AWOL is definitely not happy. It looks like he's going to give Brick a taste of his own medicine right there, face first into the side of the steel cage.
Trying to get some of that blood out of his eyes. Might be having a little difficulty seeing here, but definitely not having some difficulty being on the offensive here.
Yeah, AWOL is back in the driver's seat. Brick Savage, they're trying to create separation with those stiff elbow shots, but AWOL not having any of it.
Clubbing double hand, axe handle there on the back.
And now AWOL just hard fist to the side of the head.
We've seen AWOL, he's known for those hammer fist throws on his opponents in the past. Now just kind of stalking around Brick Savage.
Just looking to see where he can do the most damage, I think.
Shots in the midsection there. Now going for the cage once more. Face first, Brick Savage goes in there.
That's something to keep an eye on. You know, they're locked in there, but that cage, it's also a weapon. At any given moment, AWOL goes for a pin, gets a 2 count there. At any given moment, that steel cage can come into play, not just to trap these 2 men in, but just to provide an opportunity for more violence, as it looks like AWOL has targeted in on that injured leg of Brick Savage.
Yeah, there's an elbow right there to that lower back. Yeah, targeting those legs and that lower back, it's going to be hard to dish out any punishment when he can't even stand up.
Yeah, it looks like AWOL's trying to take away some of the base, some of the power and strength that Brick Savage is so known for. If you can cut the man's arsenal in half as he goes for camel clutch here.
Oh, camel clutch here. Like I said, working that lower back right there. And you see the blood of both individuals covered on their faces. That's the sign of this war that has been going on.
Oh, and face first right into the mat. You've got to imagine that Cobra clutch just driving the blood to the head, rushing the blood to the head, pumping out of that wound. It's got to be not a great situation for Brick to be in.
The amount of blood that these 2 individuals are losing right here in this matchup has got to play a role in their stamina and their energy levels. It's going to take it right out of them.
Off the ropes goes AWOL.
And a big pop-up powerbomb by Brick Savage.
And a cover.
This might be it.
No, 2 count. 2 count only. AWOL able to get that shoulder up. Brick Savage unable to hook the leg, wasn't able to get the leverage that he needed to put away AWOL there after a massive pop-up powerbomb.
Just getting up at the last second there. AWOL telling the official to open up the cage doors. He tries to make an escape here. He could win the match right here, escaping out. Brick Savage just right there to grab him by the ankle.
Good
AWOL
timing on the
down.
part.
He grabbed something. Jacob, what did he get? Oh, he just smacked him in the head with it.
Looks like, is that a lead pipe?
AWOL bringing some hardware from the outside of the ring in.
1, 2, no, 3 count.
Just ever so slightly in the nick of time right there. AWOL looks like he's in disbelief.
AWOL looks like he had some weapons and accoutrement waiting for him on the outside, but it's completely legal within the confines of that steel cage.
Yeah, now he's going up. Now he could just say, I'm done. I'm going to head up over the top once more. But he's turned around, Jacob.
Looks like maybe he's going to try to put Savage away. Is he going to the top of the cage?
He's sitting on top of it. No, he doesn't look like he's heading out.
No, it looks like he's got something else in mind. We've seen AWOL go high risk before, but this is something else entirely.
Oh, no.
Oh my God!
Oh,
flying elbow drop off at the top of the cage. That has to have caved in Brick Savage's sternum.
absolutely.
When he rolls over, I expect to see lungs exposed.
You hear the faithful AWOL's here in Houston Premier Arena. My sentiments exactly. Now
AWOL is dragging him over. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Nope.
Oh, man.
Brick Savage somehow able to get that shoulder up after that diving elbow. I am in shock, and I have to imagine AWOL is too. That might have been the best chance he possibly had.
I mean, the weapon he brought in the ring.
And you can tell how angry he is. He's getting in our official's face.
He had to think that would have been it right there.
Contrary to popular opinion, that man does know how to count. Now AWOL just thinking about it. What does he have to do to put Brick Savage down? Because he has thrown everything at him so far and nothing has worked.
Brick Savage probably doesn't even know where he's at right now. Oh, he catches
He caught him.
And a big full Nelson slam right there by Brick Savage. He's got a cover on him. Only 2.
AWOL able to get that shoulder up again. The fighting resiliency of both these men after everything they've gone through is completely mind-boggling.
Both men struggling to get up to their feet. Brick Savage says this is it right here.
Yeah, Brick Savage wants to put this thing away.
AWOL pushes him in the corner. That's a good way to stop the momentum right there.
Now AWOL with the shoulder tackle. He's got Brick Savage tied up in those ropes, and now it looks like he's going to try to escape here.
Yeah, now he looks like he's trying to get out of dodge.
This might be his best chance. Brick Savage climbing after him.
He's got a hold of him right here. Oh, no.
Oh, this is bad.
Big power bomb off the corner.
Avalanche power bomb out of the corner. That could be it if he can cover. 2, 3, and that's it. AWOL able to get that shoulder up, but the count has come down.
AWOL still showing a little bit of fight right there at the end, but nonetheless, Brick Savage coming away with a victory here in this cage match, this opening contest of Anarchy.
What an amazing way to start off PWF Anarchy. Brick Savage picking up the win over AWOL in that steel cage. These two men went to war. This was like a gladiator contest, but Brick Savage able to come out on top. There you see him raise his hand raised high in victory. You know